Harel Chorev is head of the Middle Eastern Network Analysis Desk at Tel Aviv University. Welcome. Just how extensive and effective are these tunnels?
They're very extensive, quite effective. Actually, the whole warfare of Hamas is based on these tunnels. They consist something like dozens of kilometers. I'm not sure 500 kilometers as Hamas tried to put it. I think it's mainly to deter Israel. They consist anything that you may think of, including sewage, water system, electricity, and of course, missiles systems and other things that they need for battling their enemy, namely Israel, above the ground, while he's above the ground, including shooting missiles while Israel is above the ground, and every now and then to pop out and to shoot at its soldiers.
And you've said this is like a city under a city. These tunnels are built under hospitals, for example. How hard are they then to bomb?
They're very hard to bomb. It's a major challenge for the IDF because indeed the main war rooms, the main commands are located. We know this, and it went out to the media, that they are located under the main civil centers of the Gaza Strip. For example, the Shifa Hospital and other schools and clinics. In order to avoid Israeli bombing, and Israel indeed is avoiding bombing these areas, but they will need to find, and I'm pretty sure they thought about something, how to still attack those tunnels, but from a different angle, not necessarily by air bomb.
How have Hamas managed to create such an effective tunnel network? I mean, there's a lot of money, obviously, involved here.
Of course, we're talking about something that only digging it costs something like $300 per meter. So you can make the math and you will reach for above $1 billion just in this infrastructure, including, of course, all the systems that it includes, not to mention the weaponry in it. So we're talking about above $1 billion. Most of them came from taxation of anything that comes into the Gaza Strip, and of course donations that were given by goodwill countries that thought that they are giving it to welfare, but actually the money find its way at the end of the day underground to the military needs of Hamas.
What's the likelihood that they're also using the tunnels to hold hostages?
In my opinion, not a big one. I think that most of the hostages, particularly kids and women, people that cannot really, toddlers, who cannot run away, okay, Holocaust survivors, 84 Holocaust survivors, they cannot run away, so they are being held above the surface. Actually, Hamas yesterday said something about it, that they don't know where all the hostages are being kept. That this is because many of them were abducted by civilians. We need to remember this as well. So I think the ones that will be taken down to the tunnels will be only people that are perceived as strategic, as assets for them. For example, high-rank officers, if they do have one. They do have soldiers, we know that this for a fact, but most of the hostages will not be taken down, as the Palestinian population won't be allowed to go down.
Harel Chorev, thank you very much for your analysis. It's been great talking to you.
Thank you, Ben.